I think that the maker movement is a movement of individuals who are really inspired by tools and technologies that are available to them to do the things and create the things that they want to.
Well, I think the maker movement is basically just kind of a new day revolution of people who are making stuff.
The maker movement allows for a greater span of creativity, and it allows for collaboration across many platforms.
I think someone who has an idea of what they want, and if they have the ability to make something, then they can be constituted as a maker, as long as they create something. And it could be for leisure or it could be for monetary gain, but I think the main purpose of a maker is someone who makes something.
I think anyone could be a maker. Pretty much any age could be a maker. As humans, it's in our genetic code to be making things. So kids can make Legos, kids can build anything, they can make anything. You can design things on computers. It's pretty much anyone with the ability to create or have an imagination.
I think that depends. I think anyone has the potential of being a maker. I think it's just the materials you can get your hands on, and if you're just even able to just share an idea, that can make you a maker.
I think you have to be creative and you have to be innovative. I think those are the two biggest things because you have to think outside the box and you have to build on maybe what other people do, but you have to have a vision, a creative vision to create that work.
I think anybody who likes to create things is a maker because we're all creative. That just means that we're actually going to put it out there versus keeping it in our head.
I think everybody's probably a maker, so I would consider myself one, especially in the graphic design field and in web development.
I would consider myself a maker. I think graphic design and just doing things for fun and just making things, whether it be crafting or doing design work, is all considered making.
I think it all goes back to how you define maker. So for instance, I do film work, and so I make films, but that necessarily isn't something that I can move around with my hands. It's something that exists in the world, in the web, or on a video. However, I have a 2-year-old daughter, so I make her dinner every night. I make food, I make things to help my family survive. So again, it all goes back to how you perceive being a maker, but I guess I could call myself a maker.